Biafra, superstars, media.
My people, my Biafran people, now how on a day. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending from where you're listening to the sound of my voice. This one, na Biafra Superstars Media, and I'm holding it down. I say, may God bless Biafra, and may God bless His Excellency, Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless His Excellency, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic of in exile, His Excellency, ESN, Ekpa Simon Njoko, for the job Simon is doing. Simon, I want to say we thank you, we appreciate you, we love you, because we know in your hands Biafra is coming, in your hands Biafra is safe, and in your hands, when Biafra comes, the people of Biafra will rejoice. My fellow Biafrans, today, I will be meticulous in my approach. Today, I'm going to carry out a forensic analysis to expose the person responsible for the idea of the 4 deadly conditions that was given to Nnamdi Kanu in order to release him. The cat has been let out of the bag. Just some few days ago, we heard from the girl they call Esther Nwachukwu, a journalist that is working for the renowned Rufai Oseni, the owner of the Voice of the People and the 3.5 FM. She came out and she mentioned that Nnamdi Kanu, according to Abaribe, has 4 conditions that he must accept in order to gain or regain his freedom. Now, when I heard that statement, I took it with a pinch of salt. I was baffled by the statement that a man that your court, your legal court in Nigeria, said he has no case to answer. Suddenly, the Nigerian government that said they want their court to deal with it. According to Buhari, he has no hands in it. He wants the court to deal with the situation. But suddenly from nowhere, we started seeing the politicians claim that the best solution is a political solution. And out of nowhere, we are now hearing about the 4 conditions that our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, must accept before he's released. I took my time. I did the research. I went through all the informations, all the documentations, all the journals, all the media outlets. I read through everything I could read or everything I could lay my hands on. And all the solutions or all the answers came back to one person. It came back to Senator Abaribe as the brainchild behind the 4 deadly conditions, as I've coined it. So today, I will embark on an elementary version of a forensic analysis. Just to show you guys, probably I am here to lecture or teach our people how to decipher an information. I want you all to understand when you hear something from the media, there is a way to go about it, to decode it, to decipher it. And as the saying goes, you eat the meat and spit out the bones. Learn how to eat the meat and spit out the bones. Sometimes they want to confuse you with some kind of news. They want to mesmerize your mind, make you to assume that you are the one that is stupid or foolish. I want to assure you today that the problem is not you. If you take your time and do a deep dive into the news, you will always trace it back to the source. We call it the point of origin, the primary source. Where did this thing come from? Where did the idea come from? Who was behind it? Who is the brainchild? My fellow Biafrans, if you are ready, I will take you on this journey. Listen, and I hope at the end, I will be able to convince you that Abaribe is the man behind the 4 deadly conditions planned to be given to Nnamdi Kanu to accept before he regains his freedom. If you're with me, let's go there. Listen. Now, my people, let us hear what she said here. Listen to what she said about Senator Abaribe. He is the convener of the news. He is the one that brought up this news about the 4 conditions given to Nnamdi Kanu. If you are ready, listen to it. It will blow your mind. Listen.
All right. Well, you know that Senator Abaribe has expressed strong belief that the Attorney General of the Federation would persuade the federal government to release the separatist leader. And Abaribe revealed that Kanu, whom he had visited at the Department of State Services, is willing to comply with any conditions set by the authorities for his release. Now,
he is willing to accept any conditions set for his release. Nnamdi Kanu, according to Abaribe, is willing to accept any condition set for his release. Now, listen to what this lady will say next. It will blow your mind. Listen to what she would say next. It will blow your mind. Because they are in the media, they know the information, they have the latest info within the zoo media as it's being circulated by the federal government of the zoo country called Nigeria. There's something they call a news circulation. A communique will be sent out. They will send out a communication. It depends on how effective it is. But listen to what she will say next. It will show you that the source of these deadly conditions, these 4 deadly conditions, it came from the same person. You must trace to know who the source is. Then you walk backwards. Now listen to what she said here, please.
On a particular newspaper called Newsban newspaper, they actually of the note that one of the conditions that will be presented to Kanu for his release will be for him to go underground and never speak on his franchise radio, which is about the agitation for the Biafra movement.
Right.
And that
for him to go underground and never speak on his franchise radio, known as Radio Biafra. We know the DOS, the criminals, they have messed it up. But the zoo, they are playing a very fast one. The first deadly condition is for him to go underground. I don't care about the radio side, but they said he has to go underground. For the past 2 years, we've been hearing some people say they are going underground. Those they call the accountability group. If you remember, those that call themselves accountability group, they said they are going underground. The pastor, you all know him, Pastor Livingstone, the last video he made, he said they are going underground. And now Nigeria is using the same language. The Nigerian government, the first deadly condition is for Nnamdi Kanu to go underground. Afterwards, they now said, okay, they're banning him from using this radio. They call it the franchise radio. But the main one there is going underground. Going underground. Going underground. Let's continue. Please listen and pay attention. Pay attention. Listen. That's the first deadly condition given to Nnamdi Kanu to go underground. I don't care about the radio. The first condition has a 2-in-1 kind of conditions there. They are intertwined. They are interwoven. Oyibo. Listen.
He would openly denounce and disband the Eastern Security Network.
Number 2, he will openly disband the Eastern Security Network. He will openly condemn, not even just disband, openly condemn and disband the Eastern Security Network. Now, you and I know that the thing called ESN, Eastern Security Network, is null and void. I believe for almost a year and a half, if not 2 years, we have our Prime Minister, Mazi Samonekpa. He came live on TV, live on air, and he told the people of Biafra that he has officially, his government has now officially disbanded the Eastern Security Network. It became a defunct organization. We knew that. And they now floated the BLA, the Biafra Liberation Army. Till this day, nobody in Nigerian media has been able to mention BLA. They know why. They've been conditioned never to mention BLA. And the reason is this now. For him to come out openly, Nnamdi Kanu comes out openly to condemn ESN and disband them. We all know that ESN is no more, but the condemnation is the problem because the origin of ESN was to protect the land, the outskirts, the bushes, the boundaries of Biafra land. And so far, they did a very good job until they were disbanded. And to give you a confirmation, just 2 months ago, you saw the Nigerian military. They went to the bushes. They were boasting that they've seen the camps of the so-called ESN. No, they saw the abandoned camps, what you call a fort. F-O-R-T, fort. That's the place your men, they abode, they stay in the bushes. At least now they know we had men during those days in the bushes, the ESN. So those places they were seeing and they were showing on TV, those were the abandoned forts of the ESN. Because our Prime Minister has disbanded the ESN. But for them to say to condemn and disband is two different things now. Because you cannot condemn a people for doing a good thing. You cannot condemn a service for carrying out a selfless effort. They were a voluntary force. And I pray to God when Biafra comes, those that fell, those that made their demise, we must have their names on a platter of gold. We'll have like a cenotaph, write all their names down in gold. Their names and their commander names will be there in gold. Because it's not easy for young men and women to say, okay, we are coming out to render a selfless service without being paid. You were doing it for your motherland. That's the greatest service anybody can render. So for them to tell him to now condemn that, I don't think it's possible. They are asking him to do something that is impossible, to condemn a righteous cause. They think they are smart, but we go. Today, I'm doing a forensic analysis. This is how you break it down. You go deeper. You understand the psychology behind those questions. Why are you asking these questions? The how and the why. Let's continue. Listen.
Also, he is to completely dissociate himself from Simon Ekpa and
Hold on there, my sister. Also, it is for him to completely dissociate himself from Simon Ekpa. Completely, not halfway. What they ask him to do again, that's the third deadly condition. Because you and I know that when it comes to the disciples, Simon Ekpa has been the most faithful. He has been the most faithful disciple. He is the one that kept every promise he told his leader. He kept it. So them expecting Simon Ekpa or Nnamdi Kanu to now come out and say, Simon Ekpa, you are this, you are that, going forward. I mean, wow, Nigeria. I'm beginning to suspect this came from Abaribe. Abaribe, are you responsible for these conditions? Because it makes no sense that the source came from you. She quoted you as the owner of the source. Let's continue. Listen.
Who has been enabling, the pursuit of his release, and that the federal government is to launch a decisive operation against Simon Ekpa. That's
basically there. Now, the fourth one is the federal government is to launch out an offensive operation against Simon Ekpa. And because it's a condition, it means his hands are tied. They are saying he has to work with them. He has to collaborate with them. He has to partner with them to launch out an all-out war against Simon Ekpa. And I'll tell you guys now why they want him to sign to this fourth condition. This number 4 is the worst one and very, very vital. This is why I tagged the 4 deadly conditions. This number 4, it means if Nigerian government now goes to EU or the UN, they will say Simon Ekpa is working for himself. He is not working for the Biafrans. This is his leader here, Nnamdi Kanu. He is here now. He is working for us. He has told us that Simon Ekpa is this, Simon Ekpa is that, Simon Ekpa is a criminal, Simon Ekpa is this, he's that. That's the plan. Nigeria wants to justify their actions against Simon Ekpa. These conditions came from the pit of hell. These conditions, they came from the bottomless pit of hell. I swear to God.
What Abaribe is disclosing, because he just met with Nnamdi Kanu within the DSS custody, and that they're speaking with the Attorney General of the Federation on his release. What's your take?
Yes, these are the things that Senator Abaribe is disclosing, because they've just met at the DSS and they're also speaking with the AGF.
15 of us, by the way, the 15 of us signed this letter.
Listen.
A few of us are not here just for reasons of logistics and all that. So we all signed the letter, and you will also have a copy of the letters. So any senator in the Southeast is very willing. The governors are willing. The business leaders are willing.
Okay.
The clergy, they are willing. So the traditional rulers are also willing. So I do not think that anything will stop us if it comes to that. And he has also assured me that he is ready to fulfill any condition that will lead to this legal release.
One more time.
One more time. The 15 of us, by the way, the 15 of us signed this letter. A few of us are not.
The 15 means the 15 senators. They signed a letter. The person who is their spokesman now is Abaribe. Let's continue.
Yeah, just for reasons of logistics and all that. So we all signed the letter, and you will also have a copy of the letters. So any senator in the Southeast is very willing. The governors are willing. The business leaders are willing.
Senators, they are willing. The governors, they are willing. The business leaders, they are willing. He's breaking it down. Now, let me catch him. Just watch. Listen now, please.
Clergy, they are willing. So the traditional rulers are also willing.
Okay.
So I do not think that anything will stop us if it comes to that. And
now, all the whole stakeholders, they are willing. They are willing. Now, where did this condition come from then? If they are willing, it means there should be no condition. If you want to marry a woman and she's willing to marry you, there will be no condition laid down for that marriage to go on. It is when the family don't trust you, the woman don't trust you, say, okay, I heard you're a player. If you sleep outside, this marriage is gone. There's a condition. Do you now get it? So now, make we hear where he now spoke about the main person himself. He has spoken about all the whole stakeholders. They are willing, they are willing, they are willing. The governors, they are willing. Everybody is willing. Now, make we hear what is said about Nnamdi Kanu. Listen, please. Lend me your ears. Listen.
Then will stop us if it comes to that. And he has also assured me that he is ready to fulfill any condition that will lead to this legal release.
What is it? He has also assured me that he is willing to accept any condition. He is willing to accept any condition that will lead to his early release. He is willing to accept any condition. I'm talking about the 4 deadly conditions. And this man now came now to misquote Oyendu, to claim that Nnamdi Kanu said he's ready to accept, or he's willing He has the will to accept any condition. And before our table, according to the Nigerian media, is that there are 4 deadly conditions, or 4 conditions, which I tagged as the 4 deadly conditions. Something I would not even wish on my enemy. Conditions I will not even wish on my enemy, because this is the best example of giving a dog a bad name just to hang it. This is a perfect example of giving a dog a bad name just to hang it. Those conditions, I won't wish it on my enemy. Now let's go deeper. Let's go deeper. The buzzwords, the keywords. Listen. Time to get the buzzwords. Time to get the buzzwords. You must learn how to dot everything. You must learn how to put everything together. Get the buzzwords, and it will now reveal the person who is behind the 4 deadly conditions. Listen.
So any senator in the Southeast is very willing. The governors are willing. The business leaders are willing. The clergy, they are willing. So the traditional rulers are also willing. So I do not think that anything will stop us if it comes to that. And he has also assured me that he is ready to fulfill any condition that will lead to this legalities.
Yes. Now let me catch him now. You've just heard it. All the stakeholders plus the governor. When you are saying how come the governors are involved, now you understand why our PM said the governors must not be involved when it comes to negotiating for Nnamdi Kanu. But this man just said everybody they are willing. But for 3 years he was there. Nobody spoke out. Suddenly now they are saying they are willing, they are willing, they are willing. But for 3 years, our leader was languishing in the hands of the DSS. They said nothing. But now, suddenly, everybody is willing. They've got the will. Why now? Why now? That's the question. Why now? Because now they've seen the handwriting on the wall. They've seen the handwriting on the wall. They see that the music has changed from reggae to calypso. Now they can see that Simon Ekpa, they were calling that small boy, is no longer a small boy. That the people of Biafra, they are with Simon Ekpa. You see, a leader with the people is a majority. He knows deep inside, this man knows that the people, when they speak, everybody doing the donation every weekend, you see it live. We are not magicians, we are not spirits, we are human beings. The 70 plus million Biafrans, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. We are with Simon Ekpa and Nnamdi Kanu. We are with Simon Ekpa, and by proxy, we are with our Oyendu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They've seen that, and now they are all willing. Let us get the buzzword. This is the one that blew my head. I was so pissed. But it now dawned on me that the man who is speaking is the brain behind the 4 deadly conditions. If you are with me, let's go there. I'll allow it play over and over and over again so that it will marinate in your head. Those of you who are stubborn in hearing, those of you who are stubborn by nature, Ishike, stubborn head, you will get this one now. Listen.
And he has also assured me that he is ready to fulfill any condition that will lead to this legalities. And he has also assured me that he is ready to fulfill any condition that will lead to this legalities.
Say it again.
And he has also assured me that he is ready to fulfill any condition that lead to this legalities. And he has also assured me that he is ready to fulfill any condition that will lead to this legalities. And he has also assured me that he is ready to fulfill any condition that will lead to this
early release.
legalities. And he has also assured me that he is ready to fulfill any condition will lead to his
early release.
early release. And he has also assured
me
that he is ready to fulfill any condition
will
lead to his early release.
One more time.
And he has also assured me
One more time.
that he is ready
Go back. Again.
And he has also assured me
Again.
And he has also assured me
One more time.
And he has also assured
What
me.
did he say?
And he has also assured
What
me.
did he do?
And he has also assured me.
Are you sure?
And he has also assured me.
Assured you what?
And he has also assured me.
One more time.
And he has also assured me.
What did you say?
And he has also assured me.
Assured you who?
And he has also assured me.
He has what?
And he has also assured me.
One more time.
And he has also assured me that he is ready to fulfill any condition. Ready to fulfill any condition.
Ready?
Is ready to fulfill any condition.
Any condition.
Is ready to fulfill any condition. Fulfill any condition.
Any condition.
Is ready to fulfill any condition.
Any condition.
Is ready to fulfill any
He is ready to fulfill any condition.
He is ready to fulfill any condition.
He is ready to fulfill any condition.
Will lead to his early release. Lead to his early release.
Lead to his what?
Early release.
Again?
Lead to his early
One more
release.
time.
Lead to his early release.
Again?
Lead to his early
Again?
release. Will lead to his early release.
That
And
will
he
lead.
has
Go
also
on.
assured me
Yes.
that he is ready to fulfill any condition will lead to his early release. And he has also assured
For
me
the last time.
that he is ready to fulfill any condition will lead to his
Early release.
And he has also
Okay, hold it there.
assured
Thank you. He has also assured you. And he has also assured you that he's ready to accept any condition that will lead to his early release. And he has also assured you that he's willing, he's got the will to accept any condition that will lead to his early release. My fellow Biafrans, at this point, I will not hold it much further. All I want to say is for those who have ears, let them hear. Today, you have heard from this man they call Abaribe. He said our leader Oyendu has assured him that he is willing to accept any condition that will lead to his early release. And today from the Zoom media, we've heard from our sister they call Esther Wanjiku, where she mentioned the 4 deadly conditions. You all heard it. What else can you say about it? Now you know the source. Now you have seen the origin of this condition. Now you've heard from the spokesperson, and you've also heard the person that Esther Nwachukwu, the presenter, the news presenter, the person that she referenced, that they got the source from, or the news from, or the information from. It came from Abaribe. I rest my case for this point. Grand opening, grand closing. From me, from here, for now, I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I remain yours truly, Biafra, Superstars Media. If you wake up tomorrow and you don't see this channel, because I'm here to reveal the truth, let them go and pay Facebook. Let them go and pay YouTube. Let them go and pay Instagram to shut my channels down. I will come back because I'm not here for the money. I am here to liberate my people. In case you don't see me tomorrow, all you have to do, if my channel has gone ghost, the one you subscribe to, you come the next day to look for news and you can't find it. All you have to do, my people, is simply go to YouTube and type Biafra Superstars Media. I will open a new channel immediately. Go to Facebook, search Biafra Superstars Media. You will find me there. My job is to make sure I spread out the gospel. My job is to make sure I speak truth to power. My job is to make sure I support our Prime Minister, His Excellency, Mazi Ekpa Simon Njoku, because I am a disciple of the dragon. And forever, I will stand side by side, shoulder to shoulder with the dragon. For good or for bad, I will be by his side. Mazi Ekpa, your servant is here to serve. From me, from here, for now, I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I remain yours truly, Biafra, Superstars Media. God bless you. Bye-bye.
Ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị, ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị, ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị, ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị, ike Prime Minister, ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị, ike Biafra, ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị, ike Pentecost, ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị, ike Dragon, ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị, ike Jachụ ndị Nzama, ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị, 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 ike Dragon, ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị, ike Prime Minister, ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị, ike Pentecost, ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị, Dragon ka anyị ga-eso, ma ọ na-eje eje ma ọ na-ana, Dragon ka anyị ga-eso. My dragon ka anyị ga-eso, ma ọ na-eje eje ma ọ na-ana, Dragon ka anyị ga-eso. MNK ka anyị ga-eso, ma ọ na-eje eje ma ọ na-ana, MNK ka anyị ga-eso. MNK ka anyị ga-eso, ma ọ na-eje eje ma ọ na-ana, MNK ka anyị ga-eso.